All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Hey there boys, girls and robots. Once again I hope you enjoyed my MLG intro. Could you believe it's 2 in a row I've done now? What is this ISAB? Christmas? Well no, it's actually Valentine's Day if you couldn't tell by the intro, title, and the deck loadout I got. I'll give you 5 seconds to figure it out before I tell you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 69, 1, 0. Ding ding. The answer is all the cards have a regross end, so give yourself a pat on the back if you guessed correctly. So about the MLG intros I was talking about earlier, I really wonder how many of you guys actually recognize the original song I use for them. Like for example the last one I did, I think only a few of you knew it based on the amount of comments mentioning it, but that might just be cause it wasn't worth making a comment for, or you're all too young to have ever heard these classic hit songs. As an old-timer my taste of music is likely much different from the majority of you guys. What's the popular shit amongst them kids nowadays? Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift or something like that. But yeah, I try my best to choose a song that is decently well known and fits the theme of the video, hence why I chose this Love 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 song, cause regrow balloons are hearts which is the symbol for love, though if you're older than 4 then you probably already know that by now. Anyways, it's just my luck that there are exactly 15 regrow cards out of the moment. I couldn't have chosen an earlier time for this video, LOL. I think someone in a recent video told me to stop saying LOL like that because it makes me sound like a little girl, but I take that as a compliment, thank you very much. 2 of these regrow cards were veteran cards, which made it a problem for this really good prayer account because it's hard to win 75 freaking games when you play in the hardest arena, Yellow Stadium all day. So yeah, a reminder that this isn't an OP strategy video or anything like that. It's simply just a for fun video to pass the time until Battles 3.8 comes out. As such, don't be surprised if I drop a game here or there. It's really tough working with a deck that has no way of giving you early game income, with the earliest cent being the regrow white cents on round 7 from the monkey ace. Not that you'll need any ego if you kill them with those regrow whites, or those regrow yellows which you saw me win with last game on round 8. Tornado Wizards man, when will people ever learn? Anyways, as usual I'll have the games running in the background while I go ahead and talk about some other things, like maybe answer some comments I got in my previous videos. Let's start off with this really long comment. I'm not gonna read it all, but basically what it says is it's not the 6-year-old's fault they lost all their medallions in BFB Coliseum, so I shouldn't be blaming them for being assholes to me. Well sir, maybe that isn't the case, because if you have a brain and any bit of understanding of the game, it should be painfully obvious that some of the shit I say isn't meant to be taken literally. Turn off your sarcasm detectors for a minute here guys. Like seriously, I don't think you can make a case for defending people that honestly believe a dart monkey can 2-shot a Moab based on a video they saw, or people who legitimately think saving up 3,500 for a super monkey to start off is a good fucking strategy. Do you not have any common sense? If you need a disclaimer to understand that, then I think it's appropriate to say you're dumb as bricks. Not to mention the people who still don't get the joke even with a damn disclaimer, who are even dumber than people dumb as bricks. So next comment, you can turn your sarcasm detectors back on now. Can someone explain what I was talking about 3 minutes into the last vid, where I mentioned something about boomerang on the top right corner of the rally map? Perhaps I went a bit far to say only true fans will know this, as the origins of the top right boomerang are from a video over 3 years ago, when most of my subs didn't even exist. So if you click on the video that appears on the circle icon right now, it will link you to my very first King of the Hill match versus none other than Ryan Zhu, the KOF legend, never forget. But yeah, in the rally game of that night series I placed the boomerang in the top right corner to start off, and that's it. If you're wondering why that video was uploaded to Chris' channel, well, it's because Chris and Ryan agreed on uploading King of the Hill matches to his channel to get the tournament some more exposure. If you see how far it's come to this day, then it looks like that exposure has sure paid off, but it will never be the same without Ryan. Feels bad, man. And last comment for today is in reply to Candy's comment from the tournament video, where he took the loss as a good sport and congratulated me for winning. So how can anyone possibly hate on Candy for being a bro? Well, this guy can. Ha, so fucking shit at battles. You shouldn't be a YouTuber if you're this bad. I don't know about you, man, but that seems a little harsh, don't you think? Calling the runner-up of the tournament a shitty player. I wonder what he has to say about the other 14 players who didn't make it to the finals. As for you shouldn't be a YouTuber if you're that bad, well, tell that to the big X Bloons tubers out there. That's gonna do it for our answering comments segment. Let's just briefly wrap up our games here before we go. If you paid any attention, then yes, I actually lost the game. #unlucky is all I gotta say. I blame matchmaking for that game, cause why you gotta pair me up with a guy with over triple my win ratio. On the bright side, we finally got to use one of our veteran cards, the 2-2 mortar in action, and from that we can clearly see how well spent that $2.5k was, Kappa. So I appreciate all of you for coming out for this one, especially since Battles is in a pretty tough spot at the moment with its declining player base and such. More on that in a future video, but for now I'll leave you off with some more overplayed music. Have a lovely day.